Hey guys, Kyle from purehockey.com here. Today I'm here to talk about the True Hockey A series sticks. With me I have the A6.0 and the A5.2. For those unfamiliar with True Hockey, they are a new brand to making sticks as far as seeing them in the store, but they are far from new at actually building them. They formerly made sticks for a lot of different companies on the market, and they have made since 2000 over 2 million sticks for other companies that went out with other companies' logos on them. And this year they decided to build their own product. The reason that so many other companies hired True to come in and make their actual blank shafts for them is because True has a patented process called A6.0 technology, which is basically they build a stick in the opposite way of everyone else on the market right now. They build the stick from the inside out, making sure that the entire stick, there's no gaps on the inside that could weaken it. The consistency of the stick all the way through is going to be very, very, very consistent, and you're not going to have any little gaps or air pockets on the inside of the composite that could weaken the stick out. All of the sticks that True makes are made completely by True in their own factories, and they are all one-piece sticks going right down to their lowest price point. The features that you'll see on these two top-end sticks, the 6.0 and the 5.2, are again what I mentioned with what they call their A6.0 technology, which is the way they actually build the stick as a one-piece compression molded stick. Smart Flex is what they actually. So normally, when you have a mid-kick stick, which both of these are, you have a soft portion, a very stiff portion, and then a soft portion again down in the taper. What True does with their mid kick is Smart Flex, and what it is basically the top portion in the handle is a little bit softer than what you'd find on average, and what that does is it gives you a little bit more leverage pulling back on the stick, taking a snapshot or a wrist shot to get a little bit more power. And then down in the taper, it's a little bit stiffer than you'd find most mid-kick sticks, and what that does is when you're coming through in a big slap shot, it's going to give you more stability and keep the puck and the blade square to the target and the puck accurate. The next big technology from them is what they call their Active Bond 2 blade. It has two carbon fiber structures running through the middle of the stick, and what that does is the inside of a blade is a foam core. What happens to that foam core over time, taking shots, getting hit with the puck, just those impacts start to break it down. Putting those carbon structures in the blade and having them run through takes some of the stress off of that foam core and allow it to last a lot longer, stay stiff a lot longer, and you don't lose that pop or the stiffness of the blade. The other thing they did with this is they have what they call a foaming adhesive running through the bottom part of the blade, and what that does is it's basically like a caulking or a glue that foams up. What it does is keep the stick from splitting down the bottom, so you lean on the heel for a while and you see it start to split. This is going to help prevent that. The big difference between these two sticks is what they were designed, kind of the purpose for. The A6.0 is their top performance stick. It's the lightest thing that they made. It comes in at about 400 grams, which puts it well below most of the other top-end $260 sticks that you'll find in the market. And the 5.2 is their stick that's built a little bit tougher. It has a little bit more composite to it, wrapping over it. So it's a little bit more weight, but to put that in perspective, it still comes in about 420 to 422 grams, which puts it right at the top end of sticks, right in the middle of those top end sticks. So it's still in your top 2 or 3 sticks that are on the market, that top end right now, and this is only a $209 stick. The reason for this is basically when True was designing their sticks, they were going to give this 5.2 was going to be the stick they offered to their pro players to use. Obviously, pro players, college players, they put a lot more stress on a stick than most of us do, so they felt they needed to build something up a little bit stronger. What they found in testing both of the sticks with their higher end players is that the A6.0 held up a lot better than they really expected it to under that type of stress. So the NHL and the pro players, they got the option of both, whichever one they wanted. Some guys want the lightest, best performance stick you can get, and that's where the A6 comes in. And then some other players, big defensemen, want something a little bit stiffer, a little bit stronger, more durable, and even just some guys want a little bit more weight just to be able to feel the puck a little bit better sometimes. So that's where you have that 5.2 option as well. So 2 different priced sticks, but they're honestly 2 true pro model sticks. So the first thing I've noticed about either of them is when you pick them up, the balance is incredible, and how light they are really strikes you the first thing. So my best advice is to get into the stores, get into the Pure Hockey stores, and pick one up off the shelf and give it a good feel and see what you think. I've been using the A6.0 for about a month now, and I can honestly say it's one of my favorite sticks I've used, if not the favorite stick I've used in quite a long time. So again, this is the True Hockey A6.0 and the True Hockey A5.2 sticks. Check them out at purehockey.com and Pure Hockey stores. Thanks.